Let's talk politics now that we talked about Kanye West. We got this story from Vanity Fair. How scared should Democrats be about the midterms? I'll just jump right to the bottom and I'll explain. They say, even if you ignore the eye-popping 32-point swing among independent women, the near Republican lead it shows tracks with other recent polls. Simply put, for some reason, in the past couple of weeks, almost all of the polls have shifted from Democrat to Republican. And now it's looking like if you add that together with the bias in the polls as it is, red wave, red tsunami. So are we excited? Are we secretly laughing because we know that Republicans aren't actually going to do anything if they do win? Where are we at with this?
Yeah. I don't know if excited is the right word, but I'm satisfied with the change in politics. Also, change in geographicals. I've been just watching maps of like countries changing over the years, and like people, I think, have this idea that borders are stagnant. Borders constantly have changed throughout history, and I think political affiliations, political parties, new ones are created, old ones go defunct. Tulsi Gabbard left the Democratic Party. I think it's inevitable that thing is. I mean, as people wake up and see that the fascist business collusion with the Democratic Party, it becomes kind of apparent that it's not the good guys. Not that the people are bad. I think a lot of the people involved are just involved because they always have been. But you know that system is pretty busted up. Looks like from the outside.
So, is it more than just the women, or is it a full shift?
There's a full shift across the board, but a 32 point. This is one poll, by the way. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just a bad sample size, but among independent females, 32-point swing. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, I think that's so telling.
It was plus 14 Democrat, and then a couple weeks later, plus 18 Republican.
Wow.
And I think it might have to do with schools, but I really do think it just kind of comes down to gas prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Biden got caught in a quid pro quo with Saudi Arabia, and then people were just like, I'm sick of it.
Ammon, you're running. What are you seeing on the ground? What are your people telling you about the projections? How are you seeing this political landscape?
Yeah, well, in Idaho, we have this struggle between what we call conservatives and Republicans, because everybody in Idaho is pretty much Republican,
right.
So literally. And so like the deep state, the establishment, well, they're Republican. Well, and the conservatives who want freedom and want the good things of life and want this country to be free, well, they're conservatives, but they're also Republican. And so that's what we're seeing, like kind of this battle of establishment Republicans versus true conservatives. Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting. And the mothers have a lot to say about it. They're concerned, and I don't know if this is nationally why this poll is so strong when it comes to women, but they're worried about their children. They're worried about their they're worried about the future of their children. That's constantly on their mind. I'm sure they don't like paying the $5 gas either.
Oh yeah.
But I think they have a sense of like, if we don't do something right now, like, if we don't correct this, this is going to get much, much worse. So